Good morning, grade 4. Hope you all fine. Let's complete what we started before, which is plant adaptation. Today we're going to talk about umbrella-shaped tree again, but this time grows in rainforest habitat. Okay, we call it as a kapok tree. Let's take a look about this tree. Yes, as we can see here in this video, this long, huge parts is root. And yes, these roots is really huge. And wait, we can see roots? I suppose roots grows underground, but this roots grows upward. And this happens to hold the trees to stay firmly rooted, meaning it supports the tree. This root called buttress root, So let's talk about structural adaptation of this tree, and we going, of course, started with roots. Roots of kapok trees stays firmly rooted due to large and wide roots called buttress roots. Buttress roots are not deeply in ground, but they grow high in the trunks to hold the plant or to support the plant. Okay? Let's talk about leaves. Now, what is this? Is this fan? Yes, this fan is connected to ropes, and these ropes, there's a strong wind comes from the fan, but these ropes didn't. Oh, this is because the distance between them? Yes, and also the leaves of kapok trees have the same idea. Okay, the kapok tree in the shape of hand have a distance between them in the shape of hand. This distance help these leaves to not tear. Okay, so second structural adaptation we have in leaves. Leaves, they have a hand-shaped leaves with a narrow parts that allow wind to move more gently without tearing them. Deal? So let's talk about behavioral adaptation. So, kapok tree uses the wind to send different messages as they invite bats to come by delicious smelling flower. Okay, then what? Then also use the wind to carry fluffy yellow seeds of the trees across the forest. So let's talk about mangrove tree. Mangrove tree is another example of plant adaptation. This tree lives in salt water and have a long, strong roots because it's living water, and these roots help them to resist the waves. We have also something called water lily. As we can see, this is called water lily, and water lily lives in wetland with wild leaves, and these wild leaves help this plant to absorb a big amount of sunlight. Palm tree found in desert and have a thick roots and small leaves, and this to resist the strong wind. Barberry fig, as we can see, we all love it. Barberry fig lives in desert also and have a sharp spines, as we can see, and this is for protection. Protect this kind of fruit from the animals. So barberry fig prevent the animals from eating its leaves and fruits by sharp spines. Now we're going to talk about pine trees. Pine trees that we use at Christmas, and pine trees lives in icy land or in snow. It has a triangle shape, short branches and needle leaves. So why have these three structural adaptation? This shape of the tree, and short branches allow the snow to slide over it so that don't break. And little leaves prevent plants from losing water because it's extremely small and tiny space, so there is no water to lose. Okay, so thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.